guys, I hope you're all doing really well. Today's video is going to be my makeup inventory. So I usually update this about every 6 months. I usually do like a inventory video at the start of the year and then one around June, July time, just to do like a 6-month checkup and see how my numbers are getting on. So yeah, I thought I would do one to kick off 2023 and let you know how many items I have in my makeup collection, because as I keep banging on in every video, my biggest goal this year is to completely finish up makeup products. Well, not just makeup, all my beauty stuff, but this is just going to focus on makeup. So yeah, I will let you know how many I had at the last check-in, so you can see if it's changed, if it's gone up or down. And other than that, I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, then please do. And yeah, let's jump on into the makeup inventory. Primers, I had 2 at the last update in June of last year, and I have 2 now. This is still remained. This is the MAC Strobe Cream, and then I had a different one which I decluttered, gave that to my sister, and I replaced it with this Supergoop SPF 30 primer, because my other SPF primer really didn't work for me. It was super silicone-y. And this one's a really nice glowy SPF. So these are the 2 primers I have now. So these are all my foundations. I had 5 at the last update and I actually have 7 now. So this category has increased by 2. I go through foundations so quickly. Like, it's the category of makeup that I like to purchase the most. I just love base products, particularly foundations. So yeah, I have no problem with this going up by a couple. So these are all brand new. This one, this one, this one, this one. So I got that one for Christmas. That's a backup because my favourite foundation of all time, and I had to repurchase it after I used up my last one, because I think they've discontinued this now. So yeah, like I say, I rotate through my foundations so quickly that I'm not worried about using these up this year at all. This one's already in my Project 10 pan at the start of this year, so that'll be one finished up pretty soon. This is a category that I don't believe I even had any of at the last update. Maybe even the update before that, but this is concealer, so I've got 3 concealers now. As I say, I don't think I was even using concealer before. I was just layering up my foundation, but quite honestly, since being pregnant, my under eyes have been incredibly dark because I'm tired. I'm more tired than I was before, and I haven't been sleeping very well, so yeah, I needed a little bit more coverage underneath my eyes. This one's already in a Project 10 pan, and these don't have... This has literally 6.5ml in it each, so they won't last very long at all. But it's nice to have just as an option if I'm particularly dark underneath the eyes one day. For powders, I had 3 at the last update and I still have 3 now. But there is a difference, so this is a new one. I did use up another powder and I purchased this one just because these are both loose setting powders. And this is a pressed one, so whenever I was going into the office or away, I did need something a little bit more compact and easier to transport. So this is the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. This is the NYX Finishing Powder HD. And this is just an old Makeup Revolution one, banana powder, that I put into this big pot. Just because the other packaging was broken and it was going everywhere. So yeah, they're the 3 face powders I have. Then moving on to bronzers, I had 3 at the last update, I now only have 2. I used up my MAC Refined Golden, and I also used up my Hourglass one as well last year, because this one is new. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Cream Bronzer. So that's what that one looks like. And then this one is MAC Give Me Sun. If I can undo it with one hand, hang on. That is MAC's Give Me Sun. So those are the 2 bronzers I have now. for highlighters, I have the exact same 6 that I did at the last update. Nothing's changed here. I have my MAC Lightscapade. This one's MAC Oh Darling. That's Double Gleam from MAC. This one is Champagne Pop from Becca. Hourglass Ambient Lighting Highlighter, and this is the Charlotte Tilbury Light Wand. And yeah, I have this one in a Project 10 pan, so I'm really hoping to get some good amount of use on these this year. I'm probably going to try and move these 2 out of my collection at least this year. And then for blushes, I'm sure I had more, but it's looking like I only have these 4. I think I had 6 at last update, 2 sort of single ones that were in like a Z palette, but I actually decluttered those. So I just have MAC Fairly Precious, that's an extra dimension blusher. This one's MAC Style, again that's in a Project 10 pan. This is MAC Well Dressed. I love this like cool tone pink. And then this one is Stila Sheer Lilium, and that's a cream blusher. So yeah, I do also have this, so this is completely used up. This was Tarte Celebrated, but I put in a little bit of my my Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in Kim KW, and I used that as a cream blusher, but because it's not like, there's not a lot in there and it's technically not a blush, yeah, I'll just count these as my 4 blushes. I'm not sure that I included setting sprays in my last makeup inventory, but I do have 2. This Iconic London one, as you can see, is very nearly used up. It's in my Project 10 pan. And then I just have this NYX Dewy Finish setting spray as well. So, yeah. For lip liner, I had 3 at the last update. I have 3 now. This one is Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude. And this is literally just a backup of that I got for Christmas because I knew I was going to finish this up pretty quickly. Compared to my hand, you can see how small it is. And then this one is Jeffree Star I'm Nude, and this is terrible. I'm going to use this up this year as well. So yeah, not many lip liners at all. Okie doke. For lip glosses, I had 6 at the last update. I now have 4. I just decluttered a couple. And then for lip balms, I had 3 at the last update. I now just have the 2. These are very, very old, so I need to try and use these up this year. For lipsticks, I had 26 at the last update. And I now have 27, and I'm not sure why, because I don't think I've purchased it. I thought I'd use some up, but maybe it was this one. This is a backup of Jeffree Star's I'm Nude, because this liquid lipstick is like my favourite shade ever. So yeah, I did purchase a backup of that, so maybe that's where the extra one comes from. I do want to also say that I'm an absolute nightmare for leaving lipsticks in handbags and coat pockets, so take this number with a pinch of salt. But yeah, from the ones I found, I have 27. So as you can imagine, I will not be purchasing any lipsticks this year, and I'm going to use some of these up with immediate effect. Already have one in my Project 10 pan and it is running incredibly low, so we're off to a good start. Okay, so for brows, I have 3 products now. I had 2. I just had these 2 at the last update, and I got this one for Christmas just now. I haven't even touched this yet. So yeah, I'm going to use up this one first. This one's in my Project 10 pan, and then I will just have these 2 left. As per usual, I just have the one mascara in my collection. I literally don't see the point in having like tons of mascara, just because it's such a boring step in my routine, to be honest. So I literally just pick a Rimmel cheap one every single time. This one actually isn't that great. This is the Scandalise Volume On Demand. I prefer their other one that comes in the black and red packaging. But yeah, I'm just going to literally work my way through this, and then I can repurchase it. It's like £4 or something, £4 or £5. So yeah, just the one mascara. For single eyeshadows, at the last update I had 11. I now have 13. There's only 12 in here because I can't find my MAC Havana eyeshadow anywhere, so I need to look for that. But the reason it's gone up is because I purchased one of these Charlotte Tilbury singles in Diamond Eyes, and then I got another one for Christmas, which was Cosmic Rocks. Let me just show you, because I cannot with how beautiful this eyeshadow is. It's like duochrome teal and purple, so pretty. So yeah, those are my single eyeshadows. And then lastly, I just have my eyeshadow palettes, and again I have the same 4 that I did at the last update. So I have my little Z palette here. This is just filled with Makeup Geek eyeshadows, and that is my Pan That palette for 2023. I then have what's left of my Tartelette palette. I panned this a couple of years ago, so that's what's left. I then have this big Z palette with my remaining single eyeshadows, but I treat this as a palette. And then this one is my Beauty Bay EYN Nude palette that I panned in 2022. So those are my eyeshadow palettes. So I hope you all really enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, then please do give it a thumbs up, and I'll speak to you in my next one.